Every year people disappear for different reasons. Some people try to start a new life, while for others things happen to them that's out of their control. This was the case for a man named Gabriel Nagy. He was a happy man who had a wife and 2 children. The family loved and respected him and couldn't ever imagine not getting along with him. Going back in 1987, he decided to take his car out and do some errands around the local town. He told his wife that he wouldn't be gone for long and that he would call her when he was on his way home. While he was out, his wife decided to make him a nice lunch as she knew he was going to be gone for a while. After a few hours, however, the wife started to worry as she hadn't heard from him. At first she thought that he may have taken a detour of the nearby town, and that perhaps he wasn't able to get a hold of her. Not long after, she was contacted by the police who told her they had discovered Gabriel's car burned on the side of the road. As you can imagine, she instantly thought the worst, but they told her that it was nowhere to be found. She immediately started to place ads and flyers around the town in the hopes of raising awareness. It would be 2 slow weeks before there would be any lead in the case. The police had discovered that Gabriel took some money from a bank. What's odd is that this was over 100 miles from his home. The family were very happy with this news as they thought it would mean they could track him down a lot easier. After this though, the trace went cold. A senior constable who took on the case swore she would find out what happened to Gabriel, but frustratingly she couldn't come up with any further clues. Time and resources were being spent on the case, and it didn't look like it was ever going to be solved. The constable then came across something that sparked her interest. The medical system in Australia showed documents that a person named Gabriel recently had surgery done. It also stated that the man went by another name, Ron Saunders. Ron was found living in a town over 1,000 miles from where Gabriel used to live. The constable spoke with him on the phone and tried to find out if it was the same man. He explained that for over 20 years he'd been confused about his life, and that everything seemed fuzzy. The officer arranged to meet him straight away. Upon meeting, she showed him photographs of his family, and slowly he started to remember. After the car accident, he had sustained a head injury, and this led him to forgetting much of his life. He created the name Ron and just started wandering the country. He then reached out to the family, which led him to speaking to them on the phone. After a few weeks had passed, they then decided to meet. Gabriel had brought his wife a large bouquet of flowers and gave her a hug. Sadly though, he still didn't remember much of his family. He vowed to keep in touch. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.